Went back at it at Universal Studios this weekend because I had to go see a very important thing, and that was the preview for the DreamWorks land over where they used to have the old play area by E.T. So there was a lot to be seen in the area. There's nice little character meet and greets at the very beginning that includes DreamWorks section as well as a nice meet and greet for Shrek, so everybody gets to see Shrek when they come in. If you desire food, as soon as you get in, there is the Shrek snack station that has savory snacks as well as some sweet cold items. A lot of people were flooding there, so unfortunately I didn't get to try anything from that area. But after that, you see there's a new little kids or small ogres play area that took over where Fiefel's Playland used to be, as well as where the Shrek meet and greet is now. After the Piano Frog station, I came over to this area that looked like kind of an interactive game with a lot of kitties, and up front there were buttons you could push, but there's also stuff back, and I didn't want to get in the way of too many people, but I couldn't fully understand what everything did except for this one called the cats, and I couldn't figure out the other ones. But as I was walking through later, I do realize this was also a meet and greet area for Kitty Southpaw. Not completely in this area, but she would come out a little bit farther so people can actually kind of hang out with Kitty Southpaw. So it looks like they didn't touch the theater. There'll be a show inside. Ooh. Oh, Poppy's Playground for smaller people. And everybody stopped at the First Treats area, but there's a Trolls Treats area slightly farther down. So I'm gonna get something from the Trolls Treats because I'm a little hungry. The Trolls Treats only sold 2 different items, which were soft serves, which was supposed to be a strawberry lemonade for Poppy, and this huckleberry one, which represented Brozone. I think it was called the Brozone Cone. I liked it. Once I finished with my cold treat, I went into the show, which is themed around imagination. So as I said before, they didn't really change much of the exterior of the show area. It's going to be more inside that you will see the difference, as well as the murals that they put on the outside. The show was kind of a musical review featuring characters from Shrek, as well as Trolls, Kung Fu Panda, and an appearance from King Julian. Because it was going to be the shortest ride I would have in the park that day, I made sure to get on the trolley coaster, which was basically a revamping of the Woody Woodpecker's coaster with new paint and different cars. It was still nice. It was also very short, of course, but something that would be easy to take smaller children on. Before deciding to head out, I had to take a look into Poe's Kung Fu Training Camp, which used to be the Curious George themed area towards the back. It's definitely different from what they had before, where they used to have 2 floors for people to kind of run around and play on. Now they've kind of restricted it to 1 with a lovely play pad off to the left, so during the hot summer months, there will be plenty of water to throw at you. There was also this big gong that you had to kind of pull the rope, and I believe it was supposed to send water somewhere. When I got there, I didn't want to officially get myself wet, but I tried to pull the rope and nothing seemed to happen. I may try it again on another day when I'm prepared to get drenched. That was not the day. On the left, as you get farther in, there's kind of the dry activities area where there's nice little places for you to spin around on a makeshift merry-go-round. They have the noodles kind of coming out, but not much is kind of happening over there. in towards the right side, there's places where you could get completely drenched. I saw a family over there just sitting completely wet head to toe, it seemed like, with little water squirting items and cannons. And in the back, there is a little full-on interactive screen where you could try to pose like Poe, or as many families were doing this day, you were just kind of trying to enjoy the fans and the shade. So they were kind of letting their kids enjoy themselves. Though they did a good job of incorporating newer intellectual property to the area, I do wonder if I feel like they lost a little bit with everything new that they put in. It's still going to be probably an easy place for families to enjoy while in the park and do something very nice together. Mind you, this was just a pass holder preview, so there could be more to come before it opens June 14th that I didn't see, or I possibly missed something. It's always an option. So thanks for watching this little review over everything I saw at the DreamWorks Land pass holder preview.